Hello, happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? I can tell you I'm super stoked. Ow. Yeah. I am super stoked because I'll tell you why. I am super stoked because today is kind of like my Wednesday. I have one more day of work before I am on my vacation. When you hop on, make sure you say hey. And if you could, hit that share button. And if you comment shared, I'll get you entered into this month's giveaway. I actually posted the winner for the July giveaway, and I have not heard back from her yet. I'm going to give 5 days to hear back from her. If I don't hear back from her, I'm going to pick another winner. And that'll really stink because, you know, c'est la vie. You know, we have to make sure we get our boxes out, right? And I mean, I always appreciate the support. Always, 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 which is why I do the giveaways. And by support, I mean liking, commenting, sharing, ordering, getting a hold of that beauty box. That gets you the most entries into the giveaway drawing. Lord, y'all, I had tomato soup for dinner. And when I have soup, y'all, I don't have soup. It doesn't have the consistency of soup. It has the consistency of mush. I add so many crackers to my soup that it's literally mush, right? I don't know why. I've always done it that way. So I found oyster crackers, right? I haven't had oyster crackers like outside of the little packets that they give you in the restaurants. I haven't had oyster crackers, in forever. And the heartburn is already starting. Y'all, the heartburn is real. Oh, it really is. It's killing me. Goodness. I love tomato soup. It does not love me. See a hair. I love my animals. They don't love me. Well, they do, which is probably why I have animal hair everywhere. But yeah, so this giveaway. Hello, Miss Hillary. This giveaway that I do every month. I have different ways that I compile the entries. So if you like anything that's on my page, that gets you one entry. If you share, that gets you 2 entries. If you comment, that gets you 3 entries. If you make a purchase under $50, that gets you 6 entries. I'm trying to remember what my little legend looks like. If you make a purchase over $100 or over, that gets you 8 entries. And if you buy that beauty box, y'all, like I said, that gets you the most entries, and that gets you 10 in one Shazam. Yippee-ki-yay. Now, what is the beauty box, right? What is that? The beauty box is 17 full-size products. Essentially, you are buying 2 products and you are getting 15 free. Y'all, I can't even, because I really, really, really wish I could invest in that again. Because one of the products that comes in that beauty box, just one of the products by itself retails for $75. $75, y'all. It's this product right here. And as you can see, this one's empty. I need to pull out my other box. Thankfully, I have another one on hand. But that in itself, that by itself, retails for $75. So yeah, when I show you you're basically buying 2 products and getting the rest of them for free, I am not joking. It's amazing. Y'all, I wish I could get my hands on it. And then, it comes, like I said, it comes as a beauty box. So this box gives you a place to like store all your makeup after you're done, after you unbox it all. It's kind of really cool. And I didn't get that, right? I mean, granted, when I started, I got a cool bag. I will say that. I got a cool bag. And right now, it's sitting over in that corner. And it's holding all my extra product because I don't, getting this, I'm not running out, right? I'm not running out. So I have, as soon as I get down to a certain spot on my products, I will reorder because like I said, I'm not running out. Nope. Not gonna do it. So I have a bit of product on hand, which is great. Fantabulous, man. But it's a lot. It's a lot. So I have it, like I said, I have it nice and tucked away in the bag that I got with at the time it was called a kit, and now it's called a beauty box. And I certainly, when I started out, I want to say it was like 13 products. It was not 17. So y'all are making out like bandits. So what the great thing is though, you can take this beauty box and run away. Essentially, you can take take advantage of the great deal on makeup and not do another thing other than enjoy it. Or you can link arms with myself and my team, and you can build out a business. You can rock it out, y'all. Rock it. Completely and totally up to you. But what I can tell you, you buy this beauty box, and y'all, you get a minimum of 20% back on any orders in the future. Okay? That's a minimum of 20% back on any orders in the future. Okay? Minimum. Yep. You have opportunity for bonuses. You have, and this, if you want to take advantage of it being a business. Opportunities for bonuses, opportunities for incentive trips. Y'all, well, I can't even tell you. It's amazing. And like everything, you have such a support group. So everything is right there for you. Whenever you're having an issue, if you feel like you're having an issue, right there. right? Right there. You're never alone. You will never, ever, ever be alone. That I can tell you. It's kind of really amazing. I was actually on a team call last night. It was pretty cool. Went over some stuff. Any questions that any of us had. The one thing that is always made very clear: no question is a stupid question, right? Never. No question is a stupid question, because if you are having a question, guaranteed somebody else is having a question, right? Guaranteed. So just, especially with your team, don't feel nervous. You should never, ever, ever feel nervous to ask a question with your team. Ever. Ever. Never feel nervous about that. Because like I said, if you are having a question, guaranteed there is somebody else that's having that very same question. And that goes, whether you're in direct marketing, that goes, I don't care if you work for McDonald's, I don't care if you work in a hospital, I don't care where you work. If you are having a question, I guarantee you somebody else has that very same question, or at least a version of it. Hello, Miss Sarah. How are you? So you should never, ever, ever be made to feel silly or less than or whatever for asking a question. Ever, ever. And that's the one thing I love about my team. Because they never make you feel foolish, right? Ever. Love it. The sisterhood, and I say sisterhood because throughout the organization there are men, which at first I thought was odd, and then let me tell you, some of these men do makeup a whole lot better than I do. So I had to bite my tongue and retract my thoughts. But my team, however, straight up the line, as far as I know, are all women. And I'll tell you, the sisterhood is amazing. Everybody wants to help everybody else. And it doesn't matter what it is. If you have a question about application, if you have a question about timing, if you have a question about the website, if you have questions about color matching, if you have questions about where's the training, like on the website, anything, the community is just right there. If you are losing your mojo, how many people have that problem, right? I know I've had that happen to me more times than I care to even express, and that's just general in life. I am that person that has dealt with it a few times, and I've always chalked that up to depression, because that's something that's runs in my family. So I just thought my lack of desire to do anything was just, attributed to a slight depression. But I'll tell you, the ladies on my team are so understanding and encouraging. So it's been great. Hello, Miss Hope. Um, hello. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so when I go through I call them my funks. Um, like I don't want to do anything. I have a hard time getting out of bed for my 9 to 5, right? So I don't want to go live because when I'm in that mood, I don't want to talk. I have a hard time trying to find anything positive to say, so it's really hard to do anything. But I find that if I am honest with my team, they are so encouraging. They really are. They actually help pull me out of that funk, and just kind of give me much more motivation to move on from that. And I'm so thankful because I watched my mother go through this, right? And honestly, she would say she had a migraine, and I honestly think that it was more depression. And she would be in bed for like 3 days. I'm so thankful that I don't deal with that, right? I've never dealt with it on that kind of a scale. Yeah, super thankful. And I know people do. So my heart goes out to those who do, because I don't know if I could handle that. That would, I can imagine, and I would love to hear from somebody who does deal with that, because I'd love to know how you deal with it. I'd love some suggestions, because for me, that would just seem, it feels so life sucking, right? It feels like it just sucks the life out of you when you're going through it. So I would love suggestions on how you all deal with it for an extended period of time, because I have a hard time dealing with it for just a day. I feel like such a wuss, right? I do. I don't know, but I do. I feel like I have to put my big girl panties on and just deal with it. And I know I allow myself the funk for a day, sometimes two, because you have to recover. When you get into a funk like that, you physically have to recover sometimes. But then at some point, I literally, I have to talk myself into it. You have to put your big girl panties on because life is still going to come at you. That's how I deal with it in my head. Whether that's appropriate or not, don't know. That's how I have to deal with it. Boy, that's a heavy topic. I'm not quite sure how I got onto that heavy topic tonight. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I don't like that one. Sorry, y'all. All right, so tonight, and oddly enough, I'm gonna use, I got to that heavy topic, and tonight I'm gonna use this beautiful palette on my eyes. It's called Beloved. It's our Beloved 2 palette. Maybe that's why, because it's from Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day always gets me mopey. I'm not sure why, but it always does. So these lovely, gorgeous colors actually can do your full face. You can contour, you can do brows. Heck, you can, if you like your darker lip, you can mix this and use that on your lips. You can use this on your lips. You can use this as a blush. You can use this as a highlight. You can use either one of these on your lips, right? This is a full face right here. Full face. Love it. Absolutely love this palette. And this palette you can get in this month's Kudos. It's called Kudos on our website, on my website. But I call it a customer deal. So you can only get this palette in this month's customer deal, I believe. It may actually still be available on the site, but I believe you can only get it in this month's deal. I know we have the Addiction Palette 6, and that is only available in this month's deal. My eyes are feeling goopy. Oh, it was too. My eyes are so, I get the sleepy bugs. I don't know what y'all call it, but I call it sleepy bugs. And I get it a lot because of my dry eye. And it's like, it's so super weird. It's like stringy. So I use Q-tips all the time. Constantly using Q-tips. Okay, so these, I'm going to try to read them. I've got Doting. Nope, we're going to put on the glasses. Otherwise, we're never going to read it. Doting, Wooed, Irreplaceable, and Wistful. So Doting, Wooed, Irreplaceable, and Wistful. So we're going to go ahead and get these put on. I'm not sure yet what order we're going to go in, but we're going to go in. I think we're going to start. Yep, I think we're going to start with Irreplaceable, which is that beautiful. And we're only going to take a very little bit. It's that pretty plummy, burgundy, maroony color. And we're just going to go right in on the edge here. And the great thing is you always want to start light. Always, always, always. And I'm barely touching the brush to the palette. Lord, y'all, I am losing my words today. I don't know what my problem is. I had a very, very long 2 days already. And it always seems like when you have a short week, it feels like a long week. Have you noticed that? It really, for me, it does at least. I feel like you have to cram 5 days worth of work into however many days you actually are working. It just had somebody message me and I should really tag her in this, and I don't know that I can tag once I'm on. All right, I don't think that's dark enough for what I'm looking for. Okay. Trying to, and the thing is I always try to match my eyes. Oh, hello, Mr. Jeff. Hope you're doing well. It's funny because I know a lot of people actually click on my live and they're like, oh, this is not what I wanted to see. Like especially when the guys click on, I know they're not meaning to watch a makeup video. I know it. Hello, Miss April. I just saw your message come through, but here I am, so I haven't been able to go over and see anything. But I will check it out as soon as I'm done. So here we go. Get a little bit more over here. And again, we're using Irreplaceable. And I think I have a little bit more color on this side than I do this side. So we may just add a little bit more. So we're going to go in with Wistful too on the edges here, but I think I'm going to go get my regular crease brush. And I always do that. I always get more on the lid on one side than I do. Oh. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. I'll go check it out as soon as I'm done here. All right, so I'm gonna grab my regular crease brush and I'm gonna go in with that Wistful, which is kind of like that purplish brown. And I'm just gonna go right in on this outer V. I'm literally going to make a V. If you can see that. What's great about this brush is one, it's very pinpoint. Whereas the fluffy crease brush, it's great for blending. And it's great. It's almost like an oblong brush. So it gets where you want it to go and it's great for blending. But this is much more pinpoint, much more precise. So if you want it to go right into your crease, like I have hooded eyes, so I generally don't want to be right in my crease. But if you do not have hooded eyes, this is a great brush for you. There we go. So I'm going to do the same thing over here, literally going to make a V. And I'm being a little heavier handed with this because I'm trying to get over the irreplaceable. One more. And I'm going to go right into the crease and drag it in. There we go. So yeah, without hooded eyes, and you know, when I was younger, I did not have the hooded eyes. So this brush, you know, if I wore makeup when I was younger, this brush would have been perfect to do my eye makeup. But like I said, I didn't do makeup when I was younger. So, okay, now we're gonna go in with Wood, and I'm gonna put Wood on the inside portion of my lid. It's a shimmer. I don't know, I have a hard time figuring out what's a shimmer and what's a metallic. All I know is it is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that color. Can you see that? I don't know if my phone is doing this justice. But it is a stunning, I don't know if this is a pink or if it's a purple. But it's got like a pink base and it is just gorgeous. Now, honestly, it probably would have been better if I had wet my brush. Hindsight is always 20/20. But look at that. It's so pretty. Party, y'all. And I did take it up on the upper side, the upper portion of my lid as well. Normally I just take it to my crease. Today I wanted it up here as well. I did. There we go. Gosh, that's so pretty. I do love it. So again, this is our Beloved palette, Beloved 2, and you can grab this in this month's customer deal at an incredible discount with your favorite mascara and a liquid liner. Gosh, I cannot speak today, y'all. Okay, and I'm going to use Irreplaceable under here because it reminds me kind of my Fervent. And y'all, you know me. If I could get something like my Fervent, I'm gonna get it. Yep. And y'all, if you want free shipping with that bundle, You can grab this brush. This is the liner shader brush. So it's got the nice fluffy side on one end and the tighter end on the other side so that you can do a liner. Or you can get the fluffy crease brush. And that was the brush that I was using up top for my crease. And those will both put you right at the spot you need to be for free shipping. And don't drag the brush across your eyeball. It doesn't feel good. Take it from my experience. All right, now I'm just gonna dust it with Wistful. There we go. And that is that for that part. All right, and I'm gonna take another brush, if I can find it. There it is. And I'm gonna go in with that Doting, which is that white, and I'm gonna go right under my brow bone. So this is the kind of like the Fix It color. If you got an oops, this will fix it for you. And it'll also give you a pretty shimmer, a pretty light color right there. Love it. And I had a nice little go. Like that be. All right, so we have used all of these colors to get that eye look. Okay. Fantabulous. All right. Now we're going to use that liquid liner. And y'all, this is a limited offer. So when this goes, it's off the table, right? So grab this while you can get it. I will tell you, oddly enough, I grabbed this month's deal just so I could have this. This comes out maybe twice a year, possibly 3 times a year. But yeah, I love it. Love it. It's such a good product. It's so simple to use. Like literally, it's a pen. And it goes right across your lid. It is great for a cat eye. If you know how to do cat eyes, it's great for a cat eye. I am not good at cat eyes. So that is something I need to practice so much more off camera before I try it again on camera. Just because, yeah, I'm no good at it. I love, like I said, I absolutely love this. Now we also, once this goes, what I would recommend to you is adding the Dip and Draw into your cart. And the Dip and Draw kind of does the same thing, but it's a much more fine tipped product. And that is not a limited offer. This just happens to come with the customer deal that I am offering. There we go. And of course, if I always do one side thicker than the other. Always. I get one side closer to the lash line than the other. So it's a nice thin line on one side and a gobbledygook on the other. We're gonna leave it alone. Well, hello, Miss Terry. The eyeshadows are amazing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So another product that I highly, oops, I'm knocking over my serum. Another product that I highly, highly, highly recommend is the Lash Serum. Excuse me, the Lash Primer. I said serum because I knocked it over. But, you know, you put primer on your face before you put your makeup on to help keep it stay all day and help brighten it. You put primer on your walls to help, you know, make it brighter and help make it stay longer. Why would you not prime your eyelashes to help it look better and help make the mascara last longer? If you have that option, why would you not do it, right? So yeah, this primer, my primer helps to curl, it helps to lengthen, and it also helps to keep your mascara on longer. It is fabulous. Fabulous. And this actually comes in, I have two little bundles. Shouldn't say little, but 2 bundles that this comes in, or you can buy it by itself. But it's fantastic. Like literally it helps to separate. And it helps to, like I said, curl and lengthen. It's kind of like adding another layer. Hello, Miss B. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Hope all is well. So super, super excited. Convention is 2 days away, y'all. 2 days away, and actually the boutique opens up tomorrow. I am so excited. My credit card is probably not excited, but yeah, I am so excited. I get to start looking at the boutique and grab some stuff. Yeah, super, super excited. Yeah, I'm such a fanatic when it comes to my eyes. I am such a firm believer. Can you get this? Do you mean the primer? Is that what you're asking about, Miss April? If so, honey, I can hook you up with anything. Whatever you want. I will be your pusher. I know that sounds terrible, but I will be. But yes, so yeah, we can chat about whatever you are interested in. But yeah, the primer is $24 on its own. Or I have a bundle where it's a duo, and you can get that with the mascara, or you can get it as a trio with the mascara of your choice and the serum. Now, what I think is great about the trio is that if you have lashes that need to be repaired or just need work, right? Like on a consistent basis, a permanent basis, where like the primer helps in the moment, right? It helps today. The serum helps over time. So like I have dry eye, right? And every night when I clean my face and I'm doing my nightly routine, I have to use these cloths called AccuSoft. And I actually have to scrub my lashes and my lash line. In doing so, I have damaged my bottom lashes. Which means I am probably using the AccuSoft cloths incorrectly. That's probably what it means. But any which way, I am using the serum now to try to fix that. And y'all, I put too much product on because I made those clump. But it is working. And I know it's working because now I can use my 4D wand on my bottom lashes. I don't know if anybody's noticed that over the last couple of lives that I've done. I'm actually using the 4D wand on my bottom lashes here, which is something I was not able to do like ever. And so the serum is fantastic, but it's something that you have to use consistently to get your lashes built up. So the trio is a great thing. And oddly enough, I just recently learned you have to take the product off the wand. Otherwise your lashes are going to be way too wet when you use the serum. And it doesn't feel good when the product gets like in your eyeball. It doesn't. I'm that live and learn kind of person. And yeah, it's no fun when you live and learn and it hurts. Yeah. I'm almost 50 and you think you'd learn from other people's mistakes at some point, but I don't. I'm still that silly individual that has to learn for myself, and I always learn the hard way. Yeah, silliness, foolishness. So, but I've been using the serum, off and on for 3 years now. And this is the first time I have used it consistently. And I've been using it for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and I'm finally starting to notice that there's actually a difference being made. So it does take a little bit of time to notice a difference, which I'll take a little bit of time if it's going to actually work. I'm that person. So. Putting. Okay. So I am in love with this 4D. But yeah, so I am that person that takes forever on my lashes because I am a firm believer that the eyes are the window to the soul. Make that window so beautiful. And you know what? If it takes you a minute, then it takes you a minute. The hubby can wait. The boyfriend can hold his horses. The girlfriend can sit on it a minute. Whoever's waiting, right? Because when they look into your eyes, they should be able to go, wow, that was worth it. And when you look in the mirror and those eyes are looking back at you, you should be able to go, oh, yes, please. Yes, thank you. And every once in a while, when I'm placing an order, I'll still get a little bit of sticker shock. But you know what? I finally got to a point where I realized I am worth it. Right? I've gone through all the BS. I've put in the work. I'm worth it. All right, somebody's outside making an awful lot of noise. I'm gonna put on one more. This coat will be very quick. The first coat is always tough for me because I gotta make sure it's right. But this coat will be quick. But yeah, so that's my feeling on all of it. I think You should do you, boo. And it doesn't matter, you know, if you want to accentuate your lips, that's what you need to play up. You want to accentuate your eyeballs, do that. I feel that my strong suit is my eyes, so that's what I want to play up. And I feel like, I don't know if it was the mascara putting too much product on there or if it was the liner. I might have got too close to the lash line. I'm going to have to fix that, I think. Oh, my tummy is saying, hey. There we go. It's funny. We make such funny faces when we're doing mascara, don't we? All right, that's going to be that. I'll just get the little brush because that's got to get fixed. Because yes, like I said, when you are doing anything, when it comes to makeup, when it comes to skincare, I don't care what it is. If you're just getting dressed, if you're doing your hair, y'all, you need to feel good about whatever it is. You don't have to please anybody else, right? Doing all of this is just for what's looking back at you in the mirror. It's for you to approve of you. As long as you can go, that's what I was looking for. That's what I needed. That's all that matters. That's it. Okay, quick lip. Oh, you know what? We haven't used this color in a while. And I have no idea if this is on the... this is nice and deep. I don't know if this is on the site or not. Our Splash Liquid lipsticks, though, part of my favorite. This is the shade of Sensual. Look at that color, y'all. Plus, we just got some great names for our colors. Okay. What I can do, because this is a little deeper than I wanted, I will go find... What I love about these is you can actually mix and match and make your own color. Oh, it's down here. It's down here. Okay, so this is Sparkling. This is about the lightest shade that we have in our line. Why are you like that? Okay. So this is, like I said, this is Sparkling, and it's about the lightest shade that we have in our line. And I'll tell you, unless you have the exact right skin tone to wear this, it looks awful by itself. It really does. But to mix it with another shade, it looks beautiful. So that's what I do. So, I mean, look at that. It's like, can you even see that? I can't. It's so pale. You almost look dead, right? But Start mixing it in and you make your own color. And it lightens it up just a little bit. And you can keep adding until you get the color you want, until you get it as light as you want, or whatever, however you want to do that. And I'm going to leave it alone before I mess it up, because I tend to do that the more I do that, the more I mash it. So I'm gonna leave it alone. And I believe this little lip brush is also still on the website. I love this little brush. I know they were retiring it. Corporate was going to retire it. But I absolutely love this brush, because for that, that purpose, it comes in perfectly. Like I would have just, excuse my French, but I would have just sucked out at doing that. I would have made a mess. So for me, that is perfect. Anyhow, that is it, y'all. So I can, if you want a color matching, drop hashtag color match. All right, and we'll talk. If you want this bundle, drop hashtag beloved. And I'll reach out to you and I will get you a link for that beloved palette. And again, what that includes is the eyes, the eyeshadow quad, the liner, the 4D mascara, okay? And that is an 18% savings. And I can also throw in, what I recommend is throwing in either the fluffy crease brush or the liner shader brush, and that'll get you free shipping. That's what I recommend. I love, or I can throw them both. Either way. I love both of those brushes. But that's it, y'all. That's it. Or we could do the full face. We could do the full face. So that's completely up to you. However, like I said, other than that, y'all, I hope you have a fantabulous Tuesday. Fantabulous. All right. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.